Namaste. खुश रहो बिटिया. I Jibin Preeti Singh, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University. Today I will discuss about the topic to demonstrate positive and negative feedback mechanism. Positive and negative feedback mechanism belongs to the human anatomy and physiology for the B Pharm second semester. So now we come to the introduction. Homeostasis. Homeostasis refers to the maintenance of relatively constant internal condition. For example, your body saviors to maintain a relatively constant body temperature when the external environment gets colder. To maintain homeostasis, your body adapts two types of feedback mechanism. First one is a negative feedback occurs when a change in a variable triggers a response which reverses the initial changes. Positive feedback occurs when a change in a variable triggers a response. So now we come to the positive feedback mechanism. Positive feedback can be explained by an example. When you have a cut on your finger, positive feedback contributes to the rapid formation of a platelet plug in an injured blood vessel. The injured area attracts platelets, and each of these platelets secretes chemical that attracts more platelets. Thus, many platelets accumulate quickly, and together these platelets plug the hole in the injured blood vessel and prevent excessive blood loss. The process is shown in the picture below. So the negative feedback mechanism, your body respond to hot and cold environment, and these responses help you to keep your body temperature from rising to high and falling to low respectively. These body responses are an example of negative feedback. Negative feedback occurs when a change in a regulated variable triggers a response which reverses the initial change and brings the regulated variable back to the set point. So now we come to the key facts about the negative feedback. The negative feedback regulation of temperature in a home with central heating and air conditioning. Negative feedback maintains the regulated variable room temperature and relatively constant at approximately the set point 20 degrees centigrade. The experiment will help you better understand about the negative feedback mechanism. Positive feedback effect of estrogen before ovulation. The gonadotropin releasing hormone stimulates the secretion of pituitary gonadotropin. So FSH, follicle stimulating hormone during the female reproductive cycle. So this is the on inhibit system and negative feedback. Feedback loop are important because they allow living organism to maintain homeostasis. The level of energy that an organism need to maintain homeostasis depend on the type of organism as well as the environment inhabits. For example, a cold-blooded fish keep its temperature at the same level as the water around it, and so doesn't need to control its internal temperature. Compare this is a warm-blooded whale in the same environment. It need to keep the body temperature higher than the water around so it will expend more energy in temperature regulation. This is a difference between ectotherms and endotherms uses the experimental temperature to control its internal temperature. Example, reptiles, amphibians and fish, whereas an endotherm uses homeostasis to maintain its internal temperatures. Endotherms can maintain their metabolism at a constant rate, allowing constant movement, reaction, and internal process, whereas Ectotherms cannot maintain their metabolism at a constant rate. So this means that their movement, reaction, and internal process are dependent on adequate external heat, but it also means that they require less energy in the form of food as their bodies are not constantly burning fuel. Feedback loops can also occur to a larger degree at the ecosystem level. A form of homeostasis is maintained. A good example of this is in the cycle of predator and prey populations. A boom in prey population will mean more food for predators, which will increase predators' numbers. This will then lead to over predation, and the prey population will again decline. The predator population will decline in response, releasing the pressure on the prey population and allowing to bounce back. So, example of positive fruit ripening. There is a surprising effect in nature where a tree or bush will suddenly ripen all its fruit or vegetables without any visible signal. This is our first example of positive biological feedback. Uh, Now we come to the next example is childbirth. When labor begins pain, the baby sheet to push downward result in increase the pressure to the cervix. It also the example of positive feedback. And the blood clotting. Blood clotting when the tissue is torn, the insert in a chemical released. So this is overall the protocol of this practical. This digital session powered by 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Uh, and I hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it your problem by the problem resolving class. Thank you, and thank you for the listening.